Okay, so hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the Jenky and the Fent Factory field trip. Before I do get into everything, we'll be going to the Fent Factory. But before I do get into it, there's a lot of new people here, and I want to explain how do field trips necessarily work. So field trips are a narrative little experience that you create. They usually run for like 30 to 40 minutes, and it does involve you, the viewer. First thing is, I know a lot of people who do pop into my stream. They're like, "Oh, Jenky, where am I?" I can't really fit everyone onto the screen because every single clip or every single scene of mine is hand created. So I do have to move people around all the time. And imagine me doing this with like 30 people because they also want to be part of the field trip. It will be pretty hard. So people who are not here and also people who are on the Zoom call over on YouTube, you guys are characterized by that little floating thing with a corn dog in his hand. So that's the chat mascot for the time being. I might change it up in the future. Who knows? I'd like to introduce you guys to the cast of characters, well, technically just one or two. One of them don't really make a lot of appearance this field trip, but you know, we'll get there sometime soon. But over to the right, looking above the man in purple, that is our principal. He'll be the chaperone for this field trip because, you know, with a factory thing, you have to have a chaperone. So he'll be the one tagging along with you guys, and he gets to, you know, he gets to watch over you guys and all that stuff. And we do have our driver. He's a little bit busy. He did tell me that he is planning something next month. I don't know what that means necessarily. But I'd like to introduce you guys over to our tree. So he is our everyday man. If we're doing more, like, let's say during our camping field trip, he'll be the one who, like, getting the bows ready and stuff like that. So he's pretty much the everyday man. So he'll be driving us to the factory and everything, but unfortunately with this one, I won't be on the bus this time. I'll be taking my own personal invisible boatmobile over to the factory for something. So I'll not be on the bus, so it'll be probably a quiet field trip. A quiet bus ride, but I'm pretty sure you guys can like go and listen to music and do everything you guys want to usually do. Also, I don't know if you guys can check underneath your desk. You guys do have a golden ticket. You know, you guys do have a golden ticket. So you know, it's just you know, so like you guys do have a golden ticket. So you know, imagine you guys do have it. You know, it's in your pockets. You know, and all that stuff. You know, outside of me yapping and outside of me doing this. Let's go over to the bus. I will not be here technically for this one, so you guys will be going that way. I'll be going over this way. So as always, the trees will keep you guys safe, you know. So just I do hope you guys have a fun and safe ride over. If you guys do want to listen to music, you know, you guys can. I'll see you guys there in my own personal car. So so I hope you guys do have fun. Have a good one, everyone. Have a fun time. I hit the side screen. Have a fun time. Yippee!
So, how you guys doing? So, you know, we never really get to talk a lot here. I know if, like, you know, Jenky usually does talk a lot here, and, I know, but I do want to tell you guys something. Next month, do not come to school. So, there will be, we're gonna do something. We are going to do something to end the Gojo clan. And I don't want you guys to get hurt. You guys are good people. I want you guys to stay alive. But, just stay safe. That's all I ask of you. Alright. So, don't tell Jenky this, but he's the main target as well. So, just be careful, okay? Next month, you guys do not want to be part of this. There you go. Alright, we should be pulling in any second now.
So, I heard Jilly Jonka's opening his factory again after being closed down for like a year or two.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I kind of want to know what Jolly Jonka has planning on. I heard he has the never-ending OD stopper, you know? He actually has the cure to overdosing and everything. It's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah, I heard it's a bunch of bullshit.
Why do you mean it's a bunch of bullshit? You know, like I heard it's like it's pretty cool. I don't know. You know, it's just I know it's pretty cool, you know, with everything, but I mean, a never-ending OD stopper, you know, like that could be crazy.
I only care about the fent here.
What do you mean you only care about the fent? You know, oh wait, hold on, wait. I think hold on, wait. I think I see something in there. I don't know what the what the hell's that? What? Holy shit! Wait, I think it's him.
So, hi everyone. So, I know my students are here, and I like to say a big apologies for kind of telling you guys that I am not I wasn't Jolly Jonka, but hold on, I'm gonna do a cool flip. Ah, fuck! Ow! Ow! Okay, fuck, that hurt. Ow! My fucking leg. Okay, hold on. Okay. So, but I like to you know, my factory's being open today after I was shut down by the government just a year ago. But hey, you know, when I get shut down, I usually don't listen to them. So, sorry. Also, I have been inhaling the fent fumes for the last couple months, but I actually do have some funds. So I like to show you guys. Just come on over here real quick. I think it's pretty important to show you guys how the fent is made. I was a little bit off the mark. You know, I want to show you guys how the fent is made. You know. But you know, I do apologize for but I do apologize for me tripping right there. My main idea was I was gonna do a cool flip. You know, the factory, as I mentioned, has been shut down for a while now, and I do apologize about that. But you know, I don't think the factory is that bad looking. I know a lot of people said this wasn't what they're expecting. I don't know what you guys were really expecting. You know, you have to make your millions somehow. I was just being just a tad bit cheap with everything. So, do a flip again. Oh fuck! Ow! What? Okay. Okay, I'm not doing that again. Okay. Peek. You just want me to. A lot of people are here right now. You made me bust ass again in front of okay. You know what? So, if you guys do look into your pocket, you guys should have a golden ticket, and you guys will be let inside. I do see you guys have your chaperone, the Mr. Tree. So, if you'd like to follow me inside, I do have a contract for you guys to sign, mainly due to just legal reasons. If you guys do get injured, this is a factory, and I do have to oblige by OSHA just a little bit, but they don't know I'm making fent. So, you know, so let's just move on over here real quick, you know, and all right. So, this right here is you know, just a little my little office before you get in. As I told you, the inside of the warehouse is just a little bit more nicer than the outside, you know, because like the weathering and everything does get to the it does get to like the whole building, you know. But before we do get into the fent field trip, I do want to show you guys the contract, because you know the contract is very important, so you guys don't get injured. So here it is. So, whereas the management cannot be held responsible for any accidents, incidents, or loss of property and or loss of life or limb, and whereas damage caused by that chupacabra is getting pretty loud. What the hell? You know, loss of life and everything like that too, and also just a whole bunch of other stuff, and it's like, it's not as important, but I have to reiterate though, boss, if you do die, you can't sue me, alright? And you guys already signed it too. You guys should definitely learn how to read. But I am your teacher, so I have failed teaching you guys on how to read, so I guess it's kind of my fault. But it's pretty important though. And also, yeah, very important though, plus the death. Loss of life and death, just everything in between. But thank you guys for signing it. Also, a lot of ceteras in here, just if you guys do want a copy of the contract, feel free to ask for it. But you guys already signed it, so I'll have my Goomba Oompas take care of it. I can't read the small details. You don't need to read the small details, okay? Also maybe when you die, but yeah, I can't sign. I got my pen. I have my own pen, but you guys already all signed it. So I think it's finally time for you guys to get into the elevator, because I do have a really cool elevator system in here. It's kind of like it's a double-decker factory. So if you guys like to follow me into the elevator real quick, it'll be might be a fun little time. Who knows? Okay, so let's move on over. Okay. So let me alright, so when I do show you guys the vent room, I hope you guys can do anything with it. Everything here, all the trees are filled with vent, that's quite cramped. Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, the elevator is only meant for like 2 people. But, hey, this is a special occasion, this is my first, this is the opening day of my vent factory, so I feel like it's very important to just kind of have, like, everything, it's pretty big. I'm excited. So, I hope, when you guys do have some fun with the whole vent room, be careful of the river. The river is pure vent. You guys don't want to go into it. If you guys jump into the river, you guys will pretty much die instantly. Fentanyl is something you don't want to mess around with, but, all the trees are made with a concentrated amount of fent that, like, it wouldn't kill you as bad. So, you guys get to go around and have fun, the grass is made out of fent, the trees made out of fent, you can even, like, jump on the little, like, lollipop fent thingies, because I'm also experimenting with a whole lot of other stuff too, different types of like Fent candy and like, Fent stuff like that. Even I'm looking into Fent chocolate even more now. So, there's a Fent chocolate river, but as I mentioned, don't go into it. You'll die. But, I do think, I think outside of me just talking about it, I think it's pretty important for me to just show you guys. So, here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the vent room. Hold your breath, make a wish, count to 3. Come with me and you'll be in a world of your imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to, do it. Want to change the world, there's nothing to it. what do you guys think about my little the vent room? You know, it's you know, it's just it's pretty simple, you know, just I hope you guys do. Can I go fishing in the Fent River? You can. Just don't go into it. You know, it's pretty important, but you guys should take a look around. Just I feel a tad bit lightheaded. Oh, that happens. Don't worry. I think I was coughing earlier. I've been breathing this stuff in for the last little bit too, as I've been working on this. So, you know, just yeah, you guys can go for free, have fun, you know? Is there anything in the Fent River? You might find the Goomba Oompa that fell. You might find a body. Yeah, so you guys did see the Goomba Oompa. I did hire most of Jade's extended family. The one that died right there was actually Jerome. So I now have to inform that there's been an incident at my factory. Okay, I do see Celestia's getting like a little bit antsy to go into the river. Okay, I know a lot of people want to swim in the river, swim in the river. Can I go for a run? I don't know if you, yeah, I don't know how do I have so much Fent? Well, I did invest into Tree Coin when it first started, like 2 weeks ago, and then I had this factory from like my family. Also, Celestia, why are you guys? Okay, you guys are like acting. Okay, hold on. What are you guys doing? Stop moving around down there. What the fuck are you guys doing? Okay, do not go in the river. Okay, oh god. Oh no, guys. Be careful. Okay, just oh god, they're already dying. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. Okay. You know, this is why I had you guys sign a contract, because like I should have had barriers up between me and the Fent, but you got someone to go help, right? Oh no! Once you go in, you know how much Fent it takes to kill a person? Very little. They jumped in there, like they were submerged in the Fent. Why do you think I haven't gone back to help Jerome yet? He's dead. I can help. I got a mask. I don't think masks help. You put us in this. I know, but also like this factory usually isn't open for tours, so you know, yeah, but you know, I do think I do think there's a group of people that can come in now. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. I think I think they have a say in this. I'm avoiding saying the name. I don't want to deal with copyright. I don't know how this is gonna go.
I am a Dayblood, but fuck it, why not? You fucked up so really bad.
You're gonna be dead forever. Once stuck to the Fent factory, there is no point in reincarnating. You are dead forever now. You really fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
Are you guys gonna help Jerome? What the fuck? You guys just emoted on them and you guys not even gonna help? Oh, okay. Yeah, so, you know, I don't think we'll see them ever again, but I think they just want to, yeah, they're trying to make it out of here. They want to be like a quartet or something. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But, you know, it's, yeah, I mean, at least you heard from them. You know, if you do die, in here, you don't reincarnate after. So, yeah. Okay, well, since we've lost Jerome and also Chat, Sora, and also Celestia, we do have, I do have this little boat ride that we can go down. We can take to the Fen Pop room if you guys are interested in. So here we go. If everyone can hop onto this boat real quick, we can just go on the crazy boat. Yeah, it's just when I invested into Tree Coin, I also made a lot of bad financial decisions with this. So if everyone's just ready, we can go on into the boat and we can go to the Fent Pop. I was able to hire someone that I think a lot of you guys are fans of. So let's go say hello to him. But we do have this amazing little boat ride. The walls are getting closer. Your life is getting shorter. You live your life the best you can. I don't know. Actually, yeah. I didn't know what to do for this part. I'll be honest with you guys. It's in the movie, it was really weird. I don't know why. It got a little bit wacky around here. I don't know why. Yeah. So I don't know. Let's just wait till we go through the tunnel, class. But we'll get to one of your guys' favorite little area sometime soon, because I know a lot of people will probably love this character. I think a lot of you guys love this person. Alright, hold on. We're on our way back. We're on our way back. Don't worry. Ah! Yeah. Sorry about that. So, welcome to Walter's Fent Pop. So, if you guys been around for a long time, you know Walter is a dear friend of mine. And, I think what else is the best part about this is to, have Mr. Walter be a part of my whole Fent operation. So, this is Walter's little bit of his refrigeration room, and also he did move on from making crystal into Fent. So, well, ain't it perfect? It is it is perfect. Yeah, so I won't have a big monologue for the boat ride, but during the whole what do we say? The reference for this, it is more of a drug trip. So just imagine just the Fent fumes going into your nose, going into your ears, like your body, and they're like that. How much does he get paid? He gets paid not much. But hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. He's forced to be here.
Not really.
But so this most recent batch of Walter Fent Pops has also been created. He's been trying to teach Jade's family how to make them, because Walter isn't gonna be here Walter isn't gonna be here for a long time. Like one of these days he will die. I want some. Yeah. So there's a few on the table. You guys can go grab them. But as you can see in front of me is Jade's family. So, they are more keen on, they're more keen on letting you four in front of us, Skittles, Kit, Chat, and also Radiant, to try their batch of the Fent Pops. Because, we always need, because we do need perfect people. Well, we actually do need a lot of people to at least try the batches before we do send them out into... I was gonna say we send them out in stores, but behind the stores, if you know, especially in a Jenky Johnny type of van, you know what I mean. So gotta be like them for real. So, would you guys like to try the Fent Pops right now, or I thought Chat went into the heli. Oh, we hit a plot hole right there. That's what you call a plot hole right there. Hey, this was created in 4 days. So, Hey, maybe it's the other side of chat. Who knows? Well, I know chat came back from the dead because they really wanted a Fent pop. So, where's my revive token? You don't get one. So, I am good. They insist, Skittles. I do think they do know. It's a good side of chat. Yeah, see the good side of chat. So I do think you guys do really. I think some people do really want to try it. So, oh, there you go. I come back from the dead, try event pop. Event pops are amazing, but this is the batch from Jade's family. So, hope you guys do enjoy. They did their best to follow the amazing teachings of Walter. But just hopefully they didn't fuck up that bad. But hold on, wait. I think uh-oh. Oh no, class. I think they. I think. Oh no. Oh no. I think they put too much concentrated fentanyl in there. They didn't break it up with the meth. Oh fuck! Wait. Oh shit! Wait. I do have an extra room off to the side. We do put all of our test subjects that don't really make it. We kind of push them into that room. I mean, wait, why am I freaking out? You guys signed the waiver. I put explicitly plus death on there. So, I'm not no test. Well, you're in the factory. And yeah, okay, you guys are vomiting now. Oh god, that's a good sign of OD. Okay, well, hey, but one thing I'm proud of my factory for, we got no Narcan. We got no Narcan. So, okay, I sure, like, if you guys do try the pops from Walter, we do have I think it's probably best to move on because I like to show you guys we do have Goomba Oompas making more and more candy. We do also have candy, so if you guys like to follow me over yonder to here, welcome to our amazing Fent Razor Pop candy. So this was a market that I knew that I could kind of walk in on. So was better than combining Fent and Razor Blades, putting them in a peanut butter cup. So, I think I think both of these will be as as good. I'm making a mass produce of these for the upcoming Halloween season. Because I feel like a lot of people, they kind of miss out because you always have to make your own razor blade candy. Buying razor blades is a lot of money if you get it from like the big Gillette, So what I was doing is cornering the market at this point and creating a demand for it. So I bought up all the razor blades using my tree coin money. So I do think, but I do have a certain Fent flavor with no razor blade in it. That also we do have Jade's cousins, Teresa and Henderson. So they're out here working on this. I do think Taurus and Sir are looking pretty famished. I don't think they have anything to eat today. So would you two like to step up and try our free razor blade candy? But okay, I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Unless they oh. Oh. Yeah, you know, I think that could have had like maybe just a little tiny bit of a razor blade in it. You know, maybe they may just be a tad bit short-sighted, but you know, he did take his take my ankles. Okay, I mean, if the razor blade passes and you guys are still alive, then go for it. You know, I guess I don't then feel free to come back. I know a lot. Yeah, well we're already down by like what, like we're down like by 10 people. All right. I think it's pretty important to keep moving on. So, if you guys like to follow me to the laser room, you know, laser room. Well, technically, it's kind of the laser room, but also I kind of refurbished it to something just a tad bit different. Yeah. So we're still working on the room. So what my big idea was for this one is I wanted to use the particles to make the Fent airborne. Even more airborne than it already is, but like transfer the Fent from one area to the other one. But actually you guys do see who's my my coworkers, right? And my employees. They're not the best. They can't even make a regular peanut butter cup. There's either a razor blade or a Fent in it. And we already lost 2 people. So we're working on the high class laser. You guys just gotta give me just a little bit more. But this is a work instruction. This is actually active. This is actually a active construction zone right now. So I think everything should be fine. But yeah, no. But if people do have any like crazy like little like things or hear anything, it should be fine. Everything should be bolted in. But I don't know. What the fuck is that? I'm sure it'll be. What the fuck? Okay. Oh. That was supposed to be on the roof. What the fuck? Why is that inside? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, well. Oh god, dude, I should not have hired the Goomba Oompas. Okay, alright, you know, I think wait, how am I gonna, yeah, wait, they killed their own. Okay, you know, life happens. Life happens, and you know, dude, that fell from the roof. There's a hole in the roof now. Oh boy. Okay. Hey, you know what? We can always just move on. Do you guys know I'm getting into lasagnas too now, right? You know? You know, I'm working on lasagnas now. So if you like to follow me over here, I'm sure a lot of things won't fall anymore. So let's just you know. Oh boy. So I'd like to introduce you guys to the lasagna room. So I've been getting into lasagna. So what else is to hire half the Garfield cult that is still around here? You know, I hear the chupacabra. How did the chupacabra get inside? Oh, probably from the hole in the roof. You know, but I do think I was able to find a lot of remnants from the cult Garfield field trip. So we do have a few of the cult members, and also we do have a few priestess from the cult. But how I do pick the perfect lasagnas is, so it comes down that little tube, and then the Garfields taste it. If it is really good lasagna, they throw it into the hole. If not, they throw it away. So it's pretty simple, right? You know. So it's just getting the perfect lasagna, and we don't, and like the Goomba Oompas are cooking this too. So you know, of course, it's gonna have Fent in it. Also, I do believe there could be some Garfields that are, you know, I think they're probably expressing their enjoyment for everything. People are dropping quicker than a fort game. I wasn't really expecting, yeah, the factory may look like shit on the outside, but on the inside, every now and then there is some cool stuff. I do apologize. I can't apologize to the dead people anymore because they're dead. But you know, I do think I do hear a few of the Garfields singing a song or something like that. Hold on. You know, where? You know, I think I hear.
I love Fent.
Yeah, so you know, I think when to take the lasagna. Okay, do not touch the lasagna. Also, I did find this weird little cube thing. A lot of the Garfields are like very adamant about me not trying to touch the cube. I will say do not touch the cube. It might it's definitely not, yeah, it's more of a sore thing for them, you know. Okay, but I do know like Corner and Quito, they're more like very yeah, you know, is it edible? Yeah, of course. Oh, is the cube edible? I don't know. I feel like it's just a big mass of like, I think it's more just a big mass of like pasta maybe. I don't know. Are you willing to touch it? You know, because like I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. But also I don't know. We do have the Elder God Dari, and we also have I believe that's Corner's pet up there. I don't know. Yeah. So if you're willing to touch it, I mean, go for it. I don't know exactly what happened, but you know, yeah, so go for it. Just be careful. They do get very very pissy about stuff like that. So just be as careful as you can. I don't know what could happen. Just you know,
Touch the cube.
okay, there you guys go.
Touch the cube. End them.
Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh no. When did they have guns? They never had a gun. Oh no. Fuck. Okay. All right. Fuck, dude. There's only two. Okay. Reaper and Dari, I'm sorry you guys watch your classmates die. If you guys like to follow me to, you guys win. I'm gonna stop in the tour. I don't think I could be in this business anymore. I think all right, you know, let's just move on over. Jesus. Okay. So the reason why I wanted to, I was gonna give you guys the factory, or one of you guys the factory, but since everyone's dead, I think the only way I could do now is just you two win, okay? You guys, You guys gonna have the factory. You guys can have everything. So also, you guys gonna deal with the death charges when the FBI investigates the disappearance of half the class. You know, fuck. You know, I think, yeah. You know, I think I'm pretty sure everything will be fine. You know, between you two. You guys can have fun. You know, you guys can have an amazing time here in the factory. You two can, you know. Oh god damn it! Fuck! Um. Hey, at least you don't have to share the factory anymore. It's all yours, man. It's all yours. So, you know, when I retire, you get to deal with the FBI and everything. So, yippee! Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll take it gladly. Yeah, you know, you gotta have all the Goomba Oompas. You get to, yeah, you know, yeah, so, you know, you get to, you gotta have, all this stuff. But, there's one more thing I do want to take you on, though, since you are a winner. Even though how amazing this world is and how everything is everywhere, you know, I think it's perfect time for you to take you on this little little elevator ride. Albeit this one's a non-copyright. You know, not non-copyright elevator ride. You know, just to be extra sure. But you know, bro, what? Yeah, you know, it's just to show you the world and everything. So you know, let me just bring back out the little the little elevator real quick, because you know it was a little bit messed up, but you know I think it should be fine for the most part. But I do just want to say, congrats on surviving the Fent Factory. You know. Sorry for watching your friends. Sorry for making you watch your friends die. You know, but hey, I knew that you'll be perfect for the factory. You know.
Come with me, and you'll be in a world of your imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you truly wish to be.
you know, I don't know why we had to, you know, what was so specific about us, like, flying into those two towers, you know, but, you know, stuff happens, you know, life does happen, but hey, you know, at least now you are a proud owner of my Pet Factory. Yeah, I dropped you off here so you can go grab your stuff. Don't turn on the news. Oh. Okay, at least this is it can survive anything. So now since you are owner of a Fent Factory, what are you gonna do now? As you think about what you're gonna do next with the Fent Factory, you know, I feel like maybe I should give you my hat, but also this is my hat, so I'm not gonna give you my hat. But hey, you know, run a monopoly. You know what? Fair enough. So I think I do think what I can do, real quick is I think maybe you can be the one to learn how to resurrect people, or at least you can help me in the resurrection. So, I keep hearing voices in my mind, you know, from people saying they're gonna haunt me, which you guys signed the contract, you know, you guys signed the contract. You guys should know like what, what like, you know, if I ate mine, you ate your contract. All right. Okay, you know what? I think it's time for me to just do a quick little resurrection, and then I'll wait for the bus to take you guys back to the classroom, and then I'll say my little goodbyes. I'm not suing, is it? No, it's haunting. Well, damn, I should have made it just a little bit more accurate in the the little ha, damn. I should have put etc. haunting, etc. Fuck. Okay, well, hey, that's not my problem. That's Reaper's problem now. So, let me just tip my hat just a little bit. All right. So, resurrection time. All right. So, if you'd like to help me with this resurrection, you know, Reaper, it'll be good. So, just hope you guys enjoyed the Fent Factory, even though some of you guys did perish. But you know, so lasagna. Come on, everyone. You guys know how this works. Chant lasagna. Lasagna. Thank you. Come on. We need a little bit more. And you know, special. I think this is time for me to bust out a personal bottle of this I've been carrying around for this time, since I'll no longer be owner of the Fent Factory. You know. So, there we go. All right. Now, what we just need to do is we need to go on a we need to make this a big AoE explosion, because we did go all around the world, but at least our location is in LA. So all I gotta do now is just let me use my demon magic a little bit. So if you do get hit by the sauce of lasagna, it's all good, you know. As long as it hits the intended location that I'm trying to hit, it should be fine. Alright. So, just a little bit more lasagnas in the chat, and I think we should be fine. So now, I bet if we do take just a little bit of a walk into the good old classroom, I think everyone should still be there, and everyone should be fine. So, let's just walk on over. And again, congratulations on owning the new Fent Factory, Reaper. I hope you do make some amazing Fent with it. Poison all those people for me. Like I couldn't too. Like I used to do back in the day. Alright. Alright. So, I hope you guys I hope you guys did enjoy the little adventure to the Fent Factory. Albeit, I know probably wasn't to everyone's expectations. I know some people still wanted to die in certain ways. But how I did select the winner is I put everyone's name on a wheel and I spun it. So that's how Reaper did win. So it was completely just up to chance. I did spin the wheel with everyone's name on it. And yeah, I do apologize for some people's deaths not being in the correct spot. I know Kit wanted to die with Garfield. But, you know, I do know also Kit is a fan of Mr. Walter White. So, you know, I thought, hey, you know, it would be perfect enough for, you know, them to go out like that. Also, trying to find out how to kill everyone off was also kind of hard. So yeah, I know some people were like, no, I didn't die, but I'm doing my best with everything. I had to kill off like 13. I had to kill off 13 people. So a lot of people had to go out in like certain ways. But I want to say, hope you guys did enjoy the little Fent Factory field trip. Albeit, yeah, it could have been just a tad bit confusing, but also I did base this off the original film of Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, not the Johnny Depp version. So that's why the weird like boat scene was all trippy and shit. I was like yelling into the screen and everything. So sorry about that, but you know, and all that stuff. But hopefully it was still fun. Hopefully it was at least still magical. My song cover of Pure Imagination will be going up on my channel in a little bit. Outside of that, I want to say just thank you guys so much for supporting me. These field trips won't be possible without you guys. Yeah, again, sorry for this one being a little bit more rushed and a little bit more scuffed. This whole month was a little bit busy due to like subathon and everything, and also the debut and all that stuff. But I feel like I was still able to pull off a pretty decent field trip. So I hope you guys just enjoyed. So I have nothing else to say. Thank you YouTube for watching. And also thank you guys for being here live on stream on both platforms. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone.